So, Brett Kavanaugh, he's gone through a great deal of things in the past week or so, and I just want to just get a few things straight. I'm not going to go over the history. I'm not going to go fact, detail, and all that. You can find that last week tonight, Young Turks, Secular Talk, Benjamin Dixon, Tom Hartman, and a whole host of others. Whew, hope I can do this without coughing. So I just want to get this straight. Okay, okay, we can't do this without coughing. Have to pause it, which I did. But this guy, okay, so he has a privileged life. I mean, he has a very privileged life. Now, does that mean he committed all these atrocities? No, because there's people without a privileged life. Matter of fact, they grow up pretty much in the sewer of life, and they still will commit the same atrocities. It's your character. It's you. It's how you view another person's life. That is what is someone's character. And oftentimes they say suffering builds character. You go through some crap, you learn some things because you don't want to be treated that way, or you view some stuff and you don't want to be treated that way, fine. And you don't think others don't want to be, like, look, you don't want to be treated like that, no one to be treated like that. It's said and done. It's easy, but that's what you call good judgment when you go through something, when you observe something, and you can make an educated choice on that subject. Kavanaugh is a judge. He's been a judge for a long time after living a privileged life. When you live a privileged sorority or frat boy or any kind of life, what I've seen, yes, males and females alike, you have a sense of entitlement, a sense of privilege. You become, affluent. So all this stuff that they say he did, do I believe he did it? Well, yeah. It's just, to me, it's like a blind, obvious thing. But if it comes out that he didn't, I'm like, oh, wow, he didn't do it. Okay, I'm stunned. We go back to working on my wrestling and stuff. That's pretty much it. And this guy, the fact that he stands accused of molestation, rape, multiple counts of rape, gross public intoxication, humiliating others, and all these other egregious things. The fact that he's still up there is not how horrible his character is. It's how horrible the character is of the GOP and Democrats like Feinstein that want him up there. Cory Booker didn't even want to vote at one point. He didn't even want to talk. Okay? He was kind of iffy on certain subjects. But he's an establishment anyway, just like Feinstein. Kavanaugh is not the problem. He is a symptom of the problem. Like Trump isn't the problem. He is a symptom of the problem. This female gets up there. I'm not calling out names. Nope, not doing it. Still not doing it. She gets up there. She says her piece. She's calm. She's chill. She does the best that she can. And she's discredited. I mean, she is berated. They belittle her. I mean, they just tear her character apart. Kavanaugh gets up there. And while some asked clear questions, like, do you think you've ever drank too much to black out? He disrespectfully, like, have you? Answer the question. We're adults, right? He's an adult. Not only is he an adult, he's a senior adult. He's a judge. Wait a minute. That means he's a judge. He's been a judge for how long? That means he knows how the game is played. He knows what to do, what to say. He knows how to portray himself up there. He knows how to write things in advance because he's seen it so much. He has the experience of anyone that's gotten away with anything. I want everyone to understand that this is not up to the public opinion. It doesn't matter what you and I think about Brett Kavanaugh. It doesn't matter what you and I think about the GOP or the DNC. It doesn't matter what people protest out in the streets, what they go on about. No. What matters is the fact that the Senate, the House, the President, and the judicial system, they're going to push him through. That's what matters. The executive, the legislative, and the judicial, they're all going to push him through because Brett Kavanaugh is a powerful voice in, I will get you more money. I will make sure that anything that is for us, the elites, will get in and everything else out. Just think about this. We're in a country where people are being murdered on the street by cops in daylight, and not much is being done. Not much can be done. We are in a country where women are being raped, some of it filmed, and is still, she has to prove it. We're in a country where in the Bible South, where it's okay to remove any influence of rap from history books and say that country music has done it. We're in a country where, now just hear this out. We're in a country where it's okay to separate kids from families, indoctrinate the kids into believing that the families abandoned them. So when the families finally get the kid back, the kid hates the parents, hates the family. We are in a country where it's okay to look at a 12-year-old girl who's black, assume that she's 18 or 22, and rape her and say, oh, it was a mistake. We thought she was older. And that's enough to get the cop off. Come on. Come on. I mean, we're in a country where a cop can tell someone to get their license, although the person has informed them that they have a weapon in the car that's not near them. And then the cop can incite them and command and demand them to get their wallet just to entrap them into saying that they're reaching, so he has a legal right to kill them. Luckily, this cop didn't get off scot-free, luckily. But we're in a country where it's okay, where that's trained, where that's taught. And what's worse, if you go on public opinion and demand, we're in a country where the people support all of this heinous stuff. We're in a country where it's okay for the Bible to be taught as a fact in history. So Kavanaugh is not the issue. It's everything surrounding him that's the issue. And the problem is we keep electing people that keep creating the issues. We need to change our minds. We need to change our social views, and we need to start accepting a little bit of reality of the future from how things are presently. And that's for us, not our kids, our grandkids. That's for us in the next 2 years, 3 years. I don't care about 5, because it all happens real soon when the elites get their way. This is Cedric Kennedy for Comparative Reasoning. Thank you for listening.